In our first heat of showmanship, in our little piglet showmanship, we have three really nice young showmen that have done a wonderful job in getting these hogs prepared for show. We're going to start off with the young lady, entry 8. Simply, she seems to be a little bit more prepared for the show today. A young lady that has some poise and ease with getting that hog driven around the virtual ring today. And we certainly appreciate that that hog is being driven by her and not really dictating where it goes about the pen today. In second, we'll go with entry 31, as this is again just more similar in style to our class winner. Certainly, we see a little bit more direction, a little bit more confidence and experience. Certainly, we would like to see that that gentleman would keep a little bit more eye contact with the judge, in this case, the camera. And then we are going to conclude with entry 30, just as this gentleman seems to be dictated a little bit more by the pig's movements than actually being proactive with those movements. But a really nice first heat of little piglets showman, and we'll then move on to the junior showman. In our junior showman class, we have two really well prepared entries. We're certainly going to go ahead and go with entry number 2 here to win this class, as this showman really does have a lot more control over this hog and certainly is more of a show ring type of presentation of the pig, using an appropriate mechanism like a whip, a pipe, or a cane to actually drive that pig around the pen. We appreciate the effort and the positive energy, the enthusiasm that we see from entry number 7. However, using feed to bait a pig is not a realistic way to show a hog. If this were a real show, this would be extremely distracting to the other exhibitors, and perhaps also distract the other hogs as well. So certainly we will go in our junior showman, first place to entry 2, followed by second place to entry 7. In our final class of showmanship, we certainly see some varying styles in terms of our showmanship capabilities. We're certainly going to start off the class with entry 15, as this young lady really gets an appropriate drive out of this hog going around the ring. We see that she maintains ample control over the direction in that hog's of that hog's head, and really shows us all angles of that hog from the view of the camera, at least. We're going to follow with entry number 32. Again, just has more of a modern showmanship style with appropriate equipment that's getting some drive and some actual vantage point to the judge of this hog, which we certainly appreciate. And we're concluding this class of showmanship with entry number 6. Just this is just not a typical way that we see pigs exhibited. Certainly in this virtual manner, it does allow us to see the pig appropriately. However, we need to make sure that we're training these pigs to be independent of feed to get them to move around appropriately. So in this senior class of showmen, we're going to go 15, 32, and 6. A really nice group of young people that did an excellent job in preparing these pigs for show. In our final drive of showmanship, we're going to go ahead and select our two entries that I feel really did the most outstanding job in getting their hogs exhibited, and did so in the most professional manner. By professional, I mean that these young people put a little bit of effort into their appearance, a shirt tail that's tucked in, a hair that's pulled back, an appearance that looks like you're actually trying to make a good first impression. Although, yes, we are raising livestock, we are not professional business people. We want to make sure that our youth are developing the positive presentation skills in our animal showmanship classes that will impact the rest of their life. So learning how to present yourself in a professional manner is important even in showing pigs. So I think that both entry 15 and entry 2 did a really good job in presenting themselves and their pigs. We can also see that these young ladies have these hogs exhibited appropriately. They are using appropriate equipment. They are driving the hog about the ring, not letting the hog drive them. And we certainly are able to see the hogs from various angles. And the hogs are controlled. The young ladies look comfortable. They don't look like they are overly stressed. They look like they're controlled and poised and certainly have good showmanship abilities. So congratulations to our champion overall showman, entry 15, and our reserve champion showman, who is entry number 2. Congratulations.